We're mobile. Take Fox Sports 1350 with you using iHeartRadio. It's the IE's home for sports. KPWK AM 1350, Riverside, San Bernardino. An iHeartRadio station.
What's up, world? This is your favorite comic, Tony Rock. And you're checking out Fox Sports. We are Fox Sports.
Yes, we are live at the iHeartRadio studios, Riverside and San Bernardino's #1 sports show, IE Sportsnet, protected by the Riverside Sheriff's Association, right here live on Fox Sports Radio, AM 1350. I am your host. When it comes to Inland Empire sports, you know the conversation starts and stops here. Again, we are on Fox Sports Radio, doing the duties of on the what we call the solo, because Coach B is on location. He will be calling in here shortly. But a great show we have lined up today. We have my man Chris Camello calling in. We'll be talking about the Lakers and the Clippers, the inevitable. They obviously have a makeup game that they have to do. Obviously, that game was due to them recognizing Kobe Bryant. So we want to make sure, obviously, we tip our cap to that. And that was another thing that happened on Monday, which was a beautiful ceremony, highly regarded. You can see all that stuff on social media, man. But we will be talking to my man, again, Chris Camello, later on in the show about the Lakers and the Clippers. And right now, with the Clippers fully loaded, I don't know, man. The Clippers look scary. I mean, they look scary. So we'll talk about that. We kind of get his thoughts about that. Also, we'll be discussing a lot going on in high school basketball. A lot of notable folks that are doing some really good stuff here locally are playing today, and we want to make sure that we shout everybody out, man, because again, there's some people that are some local folks that are really doing some great stuff. And again, at CIF championships today, one of the teams here local, when I say local, like right here, right around the corner, is Riverside Poly. And, my man Greg Holler just came through in the clutch right now. You guys have no idea. But one of the teams that are here locally is Riverside Poly, and led by all-world point guard, San Diego State commit, Lamont Butler. And they have a huge game tonight against Windward, and that's going to be 8 o'clock tonight at Azusa Pacific. Lots going on. The Eisenhower girls, yes, Ike Mob, as they are affectionately titled on social media, they have a huge game going on, and these young ladies have been doing a spectacular job. I'm really excited about it. They came down to the show, got a chance to introduce themselves to everybody. We talked to them live on the air. Some great young ladies, but they have a huge game today. The girls championship, CIF Southern Section championships for girls 3A, Division 3A. And again, it will be Eisenhower, and they will be taking on Long Beach Wilson, which is going to be a huge, huge game. And then we also have San Jacinto Valley girls 5AA. They'll be taking on the Academy of Artesia as well. So a lot of folks, a lot of stuff going on. I would be remiss if we did not mention our guy, Coach Wood, who recently had a new addition added to the family. Him and his wife, they had a new kid, and they are really, really, I'm sure he's ecstatic about it, because not only did they have a new child, but they're playing in the championship. Again, boys Division 3 AA, and they will be taking on, I want to say it's called Celestian. I hope I'm not saying that name right. Doesn't matter. I know Hillcrest. And again, Coach Wood, they'll be out there really, really excited about that team doing some great stuff. But what I wanted to talk about was, it almost seems like last year, but last week around this time we were talking about it, and it was the Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury fight, which was just, highly regarded. I mean, a huge fight, pay-per-view, broke all kind of records. Was and again lived up to the hype, which is rare. Oh yeah, holla. Oh yeah, go ahead, give me some screams. Oh yeah, because it's warranted. Again, rarely do boxing to these fights, especially sometimes in the heavyweights, do they live up to the hype. But man, this thing, the hype was there. It was just, and it was a really, 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 really good fight. So much to kind of unravel with that because, now that it's come out, again, obviously the Gypsy King, Tyson, he's, again, I guess he's not self-proclaimed. The Gypsies, his families, you can kind of do some research on him. It's not just some wild name. It's actually associated with his family and with their culture. But again, Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King, knocked down. I mean, just really just brought it to him. And to me, he kind of just built on the latter part of the first fight because, as you guys know, Wilder was able to knock him down twice. But after he knocked him down, Tyson just came on with a fury, like his name. And then he just really continued his dominance in this huge fight that happened last week. And again, the towel was thrown in. A lot of people don't know because everybody was like, "Why are they throwing the towel?" But I mean, this, the trainer wants to protect the fighter. The guys. I mean, literally, when I was watching it, I was like, "Whoa," because he was bleeding out of his ear. And anything, if you guys know anything about boxing, when you're bleeding out of your eardrum is busted. So not only is that like something where you're gonna have to immediately go to the hospital, number one, but further, you're totally discombobulated. Your equilibrium's off. And that's why you saw his legs just looking like jelly. Not only does his legs look like jelly, he has, pretty thin legs already, kind of like myself, but he was just, you could just see he just wasn't right. And Tyson Fury is just a big guy. You guys have to understand that he's 6'7", north of 250, just a huge guy. And so, when he's hitting you and he's leaning on you like that, I mean, it starts to mess with you, and again, got to give hats off to Tyson Fury, man, the new champion, and Emmanuel Lewis, from all my boxing aficionados, he was one of the guys that discovered this guy right here, and so the late great Emmanuel Lewis, and so really really great to see. It was a great fight, and so a lot obviously has happened since then. Since then, we found out that the Deontay Wilder has talked about the suit that he wore was to blame for his loss or his lack of energy, I guess. I don't know what that is, Holla, but I thought that was pretty funny. But they're saying that the suit was too heavy. And for those that saw it, it was like I guess it was like a splinter suit. For those that are under that watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it kind of reminded me of Splinter. Is that what his name is? No, not Splinter. What's my man's name? Shredder. Yes. And that's what he kind of reminded me of. Kind of reminded me of like the Shredder kind of deal came in there. I thought it was dope. But if it was something where it was like that heavy where it caused you to be fatigued by the time you got into the gym. I mean, by the time you should have did what Tyson Fury did. Tyson Fury got it carried in there. You know what I mean? Which is pretty slick.
I'm surprised his trainer let him do that.
Yeah, exactly. That was kind of wild. So yeah, so I don't know. It was something, man. So again, a dominant performance by Tyson Fury, and right now what they're saying is they've already kind of put it in the books that they're going to have a number 3, and which means that it's going to be no so much for Andy Ruiz. You know what I mean? He used to be. Everybody thought he was going to be in there, but it looks like they're going to do this Wilder Fury number 2 fight. It's going to be happening again, so that'll be something to look out for. Also coming up today, it is so much happening today. A lot of stuff happening, primarily in the basketball world. Really exciting stuff. As we mentioned, Riverside Poly will be playing, but also on the girls' front. Just want to make sure we put this out there on the girls' front. It's 2 local schools that are playing that are both competing, and they're going to be games are going to be kicking off here, within the next few hours. So for all my folks that want to go out here and see some good basketball, happening at 3 different locations. This particular location again is going to be CIF Southern Section, class of 20, well, not the class of 2020, 2020 championships, and one of the games taking place for girls Division 4 AA will be Paloma Valley, and they will be taking on Ontario Christian. And Ontario Christian has just been rolling. Paloma Valley out there in that Temecula, Marietta area, and they've been doing some really great things. So I'm sure that everybody's really, really excited to see that. But that's going to be a great game. Ontario Christian is just a powerhouse. They really, they've been doing, that coach over there has them rolling. It's a great program, great school, and it should be a tough test. So Paloma Valley really is going to have to play great basketball tonight to really get that done. And then also, not to be also in the Division 4 AA, will be Aquinas right there in great city of San Bernardino. Aquinas is going to be out there, and they're doing some great stuff too. They will be taking on looks like Renaissance Academy, and that is for the boys Division 4 AA, and that would be Aquinas representing San Bernardino. And then we have friends of the show, a lot of local folks, man, doing some stuff. It's really, really great to see, man. I'm so excited. But the Southern Section, CIF Southern Section Championships, the boys Division 5 AA, Arrowhead Christian will be taking on Bishop Diego. So that would be a huge game. And then Bishop Diego must have it going on because the girls will be competing in the girls Division 5A championships, and they will be taking on Pomona's Ganesha. So some really great stuff going on. And then also in the boys game, and this is going to be the bell ringer because this is the premier game at 8 p.m. It will be Price taking on Shadow Hills. So a lot of stuff happening. You guys want to make sure you check it out. We'll try to post this if we can on our social media outlets so you guys can check it out. And again, you can always follow the story at IESportsNet, IESportsNet.com, or you can just follow us on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. We got it, we're all over the place. And big shout out to my man, Coach B. I had to call but called a great game with the Agua Caliente Clippers, as you guys know. Coach B, the voice of the Agua Caliente Clippers, and it's just really, really exciting stuff. And you guys can always check that out. That is at the newly named Toyota Arena, formerly the Citizens Bank Business Bank Arena. It is now the Toyota Arena. A lot of stuff going on over there too, so they're doing a really great job over there. Also coming up, some news. If you guys like NASCAR is coming up here real soon. Unfortunately, we won't be out there because we have so much going on right now. We're really excited to announce the last Sunday, which I believe is let me get my calendar here. I don't want to mess up here. But yes, so March 29th will be the annual. We're so great. I mean, the sponsorship has just been, the support we've gotten has just been bananas. But March 29th will be our second annual Inland Valley Scholar Honors, where we will be recognizing 10 San Bernardino County students that are playing football and that are not only performing well on the field, that are doing well in the classroom, and also are involved in community service. So you have to have a 3.8 or above, be involved in community service, and then also be participating in football. And we have selected, not just us, our committee, our coaches have selected 10 great young men that will be recognized, and we're excited to see it. The keynote speaker will be Fontana's Hall of Fame coach, Dick Brewitt, and we'll have the Hall of Famers out there, some of the people who have been inducted into the Hall of Fame, as well as recognizing people who have passed on, such as the likes of Louis Brewster. So it's going to be a great thing. It's going to be at Fontana's Heritage Center on the 29th. Really excited about that. Again, it's going to be IESportsNet. Well, the IESportsNet, but it's the Inland Valley Classic. It's our nonprofit. Our nonprofit that we have will be doing that. So again, we're going to go to a quick break. Make sure you put that on your calendar. It's the Inland Valley Scholar Honors will be taking place on the 29th of March at the Fontana Heritage Center. Again, we're going to be honoring and recognizing 10 student athletes who are performing well in football in the San Bernardino County area. So we're going to go to break. We'll be right back after this. Again, you're listening to IESportsNet, protected by the Riverside Sheriff's Association. Eternal with Coach B. And when it comes to Inland Empire Sports, the conversation starts and stops here, live on Fox Sports, AM 1350. We're right back after this.
You're listening to IESportsNet.com, the Inland Empire Sports Authority.
Score Sports has been a loyal partner in the sports industry for over 40 years. Founded in 1975, Score Sports has always been a family-owned and operated business located in the heart of Southern California. They offer a full line of youth and adult soccer uniforms, accessories, and field equipment, youth and adult basketball uniforms and accessories and equipment. Score Sports can outfit your coaches and league referees as well, and much more. Their dedication and attention to detail has transformed Score Sports into one of the leading sport uniform manufacturers in the United States. Visit their spacious warehouse at 726 East Anaheim Street in Wilmington, or call them today at 800-626-7774. That's 800-626-7774. Or visit them on the web at scoresports.com. That's scoresports.com, at facebook.com/scoresports, or on Twitter and Instagram with the handle Score Sports. That's SCORESPORTS.
Kinematics Physical Therapy and Sports Performance looks forward to partnering with you in the restoration of your wellness and expediting you back to your active life. We'd love to see you at our spacious clinic, conveniently located in Norco at 1801 3rd Street, Suite 101. Call us at 951-777-2178. That's 951-777-2178. Or visit our website at kptsport.com. Our clinic is an outpatient orthopedic clinic designed to treat general pain, post-operative conditions, and athletic rehabilitation using research standards of care. When you step through our doors, your pain becomes ours, and we will work diligently to help manage whatever life has thrown at you. We provide educational and screening services to the community free of charge. Services provided include health screenings, monthly health courses, sports venue coverage, and fundraising. We'd love to meet you at our spacious clinic, conveniently located in Norco at 1801 3rd Street, Suite 101. Call us at 951-777-2178. That's 951-777-2178. Or visit our website at kptsport.com. All are welcome whom aren't afraid to recover their potential.
You know, one thing that I love is my daughter and I just had Daddy and Daughter Day, and we went to Stonefire Grill. And I'll tell you right now, I love the tri-tip, and you were saying that you loved what?
I'll take the potatoes.
Absolutely. I mean, those are the absolute best. You know what that's got me thinking about?
I don't.
It's got me thinking about lunch.
Oh, wow.
Thinking about what to eat for dinner or lunch, you can't go wrong with a freshly prepared, simply delicious meal from Stonefire Grill. Bring home our fresh from scratch salad, pizza, pasta, signature tri-tip, oh my God, chicken and more.
Visit your neighborhood Stonefire Grill in Rancho Cucamonga in the Terra Vista Town Center on the corner of Haven Avenue and Foothill Boulevard, or skip the line and order ahead. Go to stonefiregrill.com for easy pickup and delivery options.
I tell you this, when we did the Inland Valley Sports Hall of Fame for 2 years in a row, they fed all of our people. And you know where me and my daughter went this past weekend?
Where'd you go?
Stonefire Grill.
Box combo, please.
At Raising Cane's, we're all about quality. We mix cane sauce in our restaurants every day. And our chicken is hand-battered and cooked to order. Our Texas toast is grilled with just the right amount of butter and garlic. And our lemonade is always freshly squeezed.
Love the window.
And why do we do all this? Because it makes a difference. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
Since 1952, ThinkWise Credit Union has served education professionals and families in Riverside, San Bernardino, and Orange counties. ThinkWise gives back to the community with financial education and support to local schools and organizations. Join us today to experience a safe and comfortable alternative to banking that gives back. ThinkWise Credit Union. You'll feel good about what we can accomplish together. Visit our website at thinkwisecu.org. Member NCUA, Equal Housing Lender, qualified members only.
This is Robert Littell from BlackSportsOnline.com, and I'm out here with Fox 1350.
We are Fox Sports.
Yes, we are live in the great city of Riverside at the iHeartRadio studios. It's Riverside and San Bernardino's #1 spot for sports radio, protected by the Riverside Sheriff's Association, live on Fox Sports AM 1350. It is your host, Eternal, and when it comes to Inland Empire Sports, you know the conversation starts and stops here. Wow, we have a great show lined up today. My man, Coach B, will be calling in here in just a quick second, but we do have somebody on the Boost Mobile Celebrity Be Heard Hotline. Caller, you're live on air. Please introduce yourself to the Fox Sports Radio audience.
What's up, everybody? Good morning to you. This is your boy, Chris Camello from Nightfall Media, LA sports reporter for the last 5 years.
Man, Chris, thank you so much, man. Doing a great job. We always get a chance to follow you, man. We appreciate it. And you always have the insight on the Lakers and the Clippers and the sports environment. What's going on? Before we start, obviously, we this past week was the memorial for Kobe Bryant. And, you know, we obviously, there was a whole bunch of stuff that came out of that and, you know, a lot of great stories. But I wanted to get, you know, obviously, before we started, you know, you come in and kind of get your thoughts on how that whole memorial went for you.
Well, it was beautiful. I think that was I was talking to a couple of sports reporters last night, a couple of colleagues of mine who were fortunate enough to go, and the speeches were absolutely sensational. I thought they were a great combination of heartfelt as well as, you know, providing some levity. Shaq told some really good stories. Michael Jordan showed us a side of him that I don't think we've ever really seen.
Right.
But, of course, I thought the best speech belonged to Vanessa. I mean, truly a symbol of strength and courage to go up there and to say make a speech, a eulogy to honor your late husband and your 13-year-old daughter. I mean, I couldn't imagine doing that myself.
Right.
And I've had to eulogize for my, you know, for family members before. So for her to go up there and speak as eloquently as she did and provide so many beautiful memories for her husband Kobe and daughter Gianna was absolutely sensational. I thought all the speeches, though, from Diana Taurasi to Sabrina Ionescu, Gino Auriemma, Shaq, as well as Michael Jordan, everybody was really, really great and respectful and heartfelt.
Yeah, no, I thought I would have to agree. I thought it was just well done. I thought everything was in the moment. You know, it was really great to see all the players that came out there to show their support. I thought that was just really great. You know, you kind of got a chance to see, you know, the impact that Kobe has on the NBA and just really just I mean, Southern California as well as just the basketball culture. It's just you know, everybody was just affected by that passing.
Oh, no doubt. And I left one person out. I knew I would be. Rob Pelinka, Lakers general manager.
Oh, yes.
Kobe's agent, known Kobe for 20 years. He was also godfather to Gianna.
Wow.
I thought what was so great about his speech was he gave us insight to Kobe the man.
Right.
And just, I mean, it didn't matter what the situation was. Like, he told that story about having a tennis team, and Kobe's team wasn't that good, but all of a sudden he started working with a pro, and Kobe's team destroyed Pelinka's team in tennis. I mean, it was great. I mean, that just goes to show you the type of man he was, that he would not be denied anything and always wanted to learn. If you were great at something, he wanted to know what made you tick, what made you great.
Right. Yeah, no, again, yeah, and really appreciate that, Chris. Again, we have Chris Camello on right here live on Fox Sports Radio, AM 1350. I wanted to talk about that game last night, and again, we're here to talk about the Clippers and the Lakers, and obviously it's going to come down to a showdown here shortly, but wow, the Clippers right now, when they're fully loaded, look scary. I was at the game when they played the Sacramento Kings, excuse me, and they weren't, Coach B and I we were right there courtside, and they, you know, obviously they weren't really fully staffed there, but now they got Paul George back, they got Patrick Beverly back, they're really loaded, scored almost 60 points off the bench. What are your thoughts right now on this Clippers team when they're fully loaded?
You know, it's funny, I just wrote an article about this, and the title of it was, "This is the Clipper team that everybody expected, ... and feared." This is, I think, for the Western Conference and really the rest of the league, this is what they were hoping the Clippers wouldn't be, is this juggernaut. And what you're seeing right now is a team that's finally healthy. They got Paul George back, who had that nagging hamstring injury. You got Patrick Beverly back, who's your tone setter on defense. He was a plus 13 last night, by the way, and didn't even score a single point. So it just goes to show you his impact. His impact transcends the box score. It transcends numbers. And it goes to show you that numbers aren't everything in sports. That's something I still have to learn at times. But, no, they're obviously a lot more deeper now. You know, Marcus Morris gives them that combo forward who could match up with 4s and 3s and even occasionally 5s. He could spread the floor with his three-point shooting. But I think the biggest impact is a guy like Reggie Jackson. I wasn't sure how Reggie Jackson was going to fit with this team, considering they already had another ball-dominant guard in Lou Williams, who basically runs that second unit. But Lou commented on last night. It's like he allows me to go back to my natural position. Now, I could defer him to run the offense, and I could go out and just focus on scoring while still getting my assists. Last night, in 18 minutes, Reggie Jackson, 10 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, knocked down a couple of threes. He's happy to be out of a losing environment in Detroit and be reunited with his good friend Paul George. This team is 10 deep. They spread you out with their three-point shooting. They shot 46% from downtown. They had 35 assists. But I'll tell you what makes them scary. They are locking in defensively. Right. They held Denver to 103 last night. Denver's a very high-scoring team. There's scores all over the place. When you hold a team like that, even when you're at home to 103, you've done something right. So this week, what you saw, once they got all the pieces together, were 3 solid, convincing wins where they were able to really get the drop on their opponent without any resistance at all. I mean, they made Denver look like an AAU team last night. They took them in the woodshed. I mean, that's not easy to do.
No, exactly, right. And we're talking, this is a Denver right now sitting at number 2, in the Western Conference. And to your
point, they're tied, yeah.
Yeah, we're tied right now. Now we're tied, right, exactly. But, as you mentioned, the Clippers come out, they jump on them 37-27 in the first quarter. And then coming out of halftime, third quarter, the Denver Nuggets only able to score 23 in the third, 24 in the fourth. So you really saw the Clippers go into defensive mode, to your point. And what I was really just excited about is just how well Sweet Lou Williams and Montrezl Harrell just really come off the bench. 18 points for Montrezl, 17 points for Sweet Lou. Talk about, a lot of people were thinking the Clippers need to get big. What are your thoughts about where they are in terms of just how they're able to rebound and defend taller teams?
Well, and honestly, that was my biggest criticism, was at the deadline they chose to go with another combo forward and they chose to go to a backup guard. And those were two positions I didn't really think they needed to address. I thought they needed to address the size to take some pressure off of Montrezl Harrell. Ivica Zubac is a good player. He's still kind of raw. He's a little clumsy at times. I still think he's finding himself. Right. But also, too, Doc doesn't give him extended run to allow him to play through mistakes. He kind of just pulls the chair out from under him and brings in Montrezl Harrell. Montrezl did a great job last night on Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker's the top 3 big man in the game.
No question.
Yeah, he still had 21 points and 9 rebounds. But Montrezl Harrell, what I like about him is even at 6'8", he's going to body you up. He's going to be physical. We've seen him do that to other great big men in the league.
Yep.
Some nights he might be a little bit overmatched, and a lot of times it's because he's trying to erase defensive mistakes on the perimeter. But one-on-one, he's difficult to score on. Yeah. I still believe, this is just me, that they could use another backup big man. It would have been nice if Tristan Thompson got bought out from the Cavaliers. Joakim Noah is still sitting out there, and you could sign him past the March 2nd deadline because he's not currently with the roster. So if you want that extra size inside, a former Defensive Player of the Year in Noah, with his personality and his prowess, would only help this team. But, right now they got a good thing going. I don't know if you really want to mess with it.
No, and you're right about that. And right now, the transit, and to me, that's a really good point right there, Chris, about Joakim Noah. I mean, to me, that would be something that would just be so complimentary because, again, he does kind of play with that edge. But again, kind of transition back over to the Lakers right now. 31-6 in conference, 21-7 at home on a 7-game win streak right now. What are your thoughts about the Lakers? You're kind of seeing them also kind of get into their mode and figure out their identity. What are your thoughts about the Lake Show right now?
Lakers are playing good basketball. The other night in Golden State, they kind of lollygagged in the first half. They were minus LeBron, so we all expected a strong performance from Kyle Kuzma and Rajon Rondo. And those guys delivered on it. Anthony Davis did his thing as well. Lakers have been good. They've won a lot of close games. I thought the Boston win last Sunday was huge. I know Boston was down Kemba Walker, but Jason Tatum went off for 41 points. Scary. But he did the majority. Here's the interesting part. He did the majority of the damage in the third quarter. In the fourth quarter, he was held to just 4 points. So I thought the Laker defense did a really good job of locking him down. Look, the Lakers are good too. They're deep. They're big. They got guys who can knock down the three. I just think at times there's a little bit of inconsistency with that third option. It's, we all thought it was going to be Kyle Kuzma, but there are those nights where he can go off for 16 points like he did against Boston, and then another night he'll have 6. And the thing is with Kuzma is that when he's not getting the ball, he's not making shots. he's not going to be engaged on defense or rebounding. So I still think he's had trouble adapting to that role. But you saw with LeBron not there Thursday night against Golden State, he was able to get more into a flow offensively, and that helped. That's a domino effect. It helps set up every other aspect of his game. I also like the Markieff Morris pickup. I think I don't think he's as good as Marcus, but he's physical. He's tough. He can knock down the three.
Right.
He can match up with bigger, small forwards and power forwards, and you can go with a different another lineup combination. He adds another dynamic to this team, and I think his personality is going to be good too.
Yeah,
for this team that has good chemistry.
No question about it. And like you said, you have to also tie in Dwight Howard. Came in there, almost had a double-double, 9 rebounds, 13 points in 24 minutes. But yeah, no, I think the Lakers definitely have something going. We're able. I mean, because you got to think they came out of that game against Golden State out of the half, 40 points, excuse me, and held the Golden State Warriors to 17. So you can start to see them do more on the defensive end. But when they match up, and I wanted to get your thoughts on this before we get you out of here, because I know we got we have another caller we got to make sure we get on. But what are your thoughts? Just real quick in 30 seconds, what happens when they actually match up? What are your thoughts about that?
It's going to be tough, and right now, and I hate to say this, being a lifelong Lakers fan, but also an objective sports reporter, I got to give the Clippers the edge just because they have more guys who I think could impact the game on both ends of the floor a little bit more consistently. But I think this Markieff Morris pickup gives them an option to throw at Kawhi Leonard, which Leonard has dominated them in 2 meetings. And rather than try to wear out LeBron James, who's also running your offense, Markieff Morris is going to help that. But the Clippers are going to spread you out. They're going to be physical. And if the Lakers don't clap back at them, if they're not physical back, if they don't impose their will, Clippers are going to beat them for the 3rd time this year. And I think, even though they have 2 more meetings, I think the March 8th one is the only one you're going to see with both teams with fully loaded squads.
Agreed. Again, Chris Camello, thank you so much for calling. Chris, appreciate you, man. Enjoy your weekend. We'll talk to you soon, okay?
Always a pleasure, man. Thank you.
There it is right there. Our guy, Chris Camello, right there on the Boost Mobile Celebrity Be Heard hotline. Look, the show doesn't stop. We have another caller live on the Boost Mobile Celebrity Be Heard hotline. Caller, you're live on there. Please introduce yourself to the Fox Sports Radio audience.
Hey, y'all, this is Moon calling in.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Thank you so much. Now, I know I got a chance to chat with you. You are calling in because your daughter's doing some great things, and she is on one of the star players on the Ike team that's going to be playing today. But I wanted to make sure you shouted the young ladies out. We had them on the radio station. I was really, really excited to have them on. But I wanted you to make sure you got on the air so we could shout these young ladies out and tell everybody what time and where they're going to be playing today.
Yes, so the Lady Eagles of Eisenhower in Rialto are taking on Long Beach Wilson. In Santa Ana at Godinez High School at 2 p.m. This has been deemed the premier game of the CIS Southern Section playoffs, so we're pretty excited.
Yeah, and then tell everybody, I saw the T-shirts you guys got done. A piece to my man George hooked that up, but tell everybody about those T-shirts you got for the ladies.
Yeah, so, we're all devastated by the tragic loss of Kobe, Gigi, and the other 7 on board. So the Eisenhower girls team and all basketball, girls who play basketball are really devastated by this. So anyways, I got some shirts made. Shout out to Gio.
Word.
And they say in Gigi's name because she, doesn't have the chance to play anymore. So every game from here on out would be in Gigi's name.
I heard that, man. Well, thank you so much for calling in. We appreciate that. And again, the young ladies of Eisenhower today. Tell everybody again real quick what time and where that game is going to be going down again, please.
It's at 2 p.m. The address is 3002 West Centennial in Santa Ana, and it's at 2 o'clock.
Thank you so much, young lady. You keep up the good work, and we'll talk to you soon, okay?
Yes, sir. Have a good day.
No doubt about it right there. Again, it's Fox Sports Radio, AM 1350. Look, you guys can always take the show with you. We are available on the iHeartRadio app. If you guys missed the show, you can always go back and search us on the iHeartRadio app, and we can podcast the show. Again, it's myself right here with my guy, Coach B. He will be calling in. He's on location today. He'll be calling in here shortly. But don't go nowhere. We got a great show coming up. We're live on Fox Sports Radio, AM 1350, protected by the Riverside Sheriff's Association. When it comes to Inland Empire sports, you know the conversation starts and stops here. Live with myself, Coach B. We'll be right back after this.
You're listening to IESportsNet.com, the Inland Empire Sports Authority.
Score Sports has been a loyal partner in the sports industry for over 40 years. Founded in 1975, Score Sports has always been a family-owned and operated business located in the heart of Southern California. They offer a full line of youth and adult soccer uniforms, accessories, and field equipment, youth and adult basketball uniforms and accessories and equipment. Score Sports can outfit your coaches and league referees as well, and much more. Their dedication and attention to detail has transformed Score Sports into one of the leading sport uniform manufacturers in the United States. Visit their spacious warehouse at 726 East Anaheim Street in Wilmington, or call them today at 800-626-7774. That's 800-626-7774. Or visit them on the web at scoresports.com. That's scoresports.com, at facebook.com/scoresports, or on Twitter and Instagram with the handle Score Sports. That's SCORESPORTS.
Kinematics Physical Therapy and Sports Performance looks forward to partnering with you in the restoration of your wellness and expediting you back to your active life. We'd love to see you at our spacious clinic, conveniently located in Norco at 1801 3rd Street, Suite 101. Call us at 951-777-2178. That's 951-777-2178. Or visit our website at kptsport.com. Our clinic is an outpatient orthopedic clinic designed to treat general pain, post-operative conditions, and athletic rehabilitation using research standards of care. When you step through our doors, your pain becomes ours, and we will work diligently to help manage whatever life has thrown at you. We provide educational and screening services to the community free of charge. Services provided include health screenings, monthly health courses, sports venue coverage, and fundraising. We'd love to meet you at our spacious clinic, conveniently located in Norco at 1801 3rd Street, Suite 101. Call us at 951-777-2178. That's 951-777-2178. Or visit our website at kptsport.com. All are welcome whom aren't afraid to recover their potential.
You know, one thing that I love is my daughter and I just had Daddy and Daughter Day, and we went to Stonefire Grill. And I'll tell you right now, I love the tri-tip, and you were saying that you loved what?
I'll take the potatoes.
Absolutely. I mean, those are the absolute best. You know what that's got me thinking about?
I don't.
It's got me thinking about lunch.
Oh, wow.
Thinking about what to eat for dinner or lunch, you can't go wrong with a freshly prepared, simply delicious meal from Stonefire Grill. Bring home our fresh from scratch salad, pizza, pasta, signature tri-tip, oh my God, chicken and more.
Visit your neighborhood Stonefire Grill in Rancho Cucamonga in the Terra Vista Town Center on the corner of Haven Avenue and Foothill Boulevard, or skip the line and order ahead. Go to stonefiregrill.com for easy pickup and delivery options.
I tell you this, when we did the Inland Valley Sports Hall of Fame for 2 years in a row, they fed all of our people. And you know where me and my daughter went this past weekend?
Where'd you go?
Stonefire Grill.
Box combo, please.
At Raising Cane's, we're all about quality. We mix cane sauce in our restaurants every day. And our chicken is hand battered and cooked to order. Our Texas toast is grilled with just the right amount of butter and garlic. And our lemonade is always freshly squeezed.
Love the window.
And why do we do all this? Because it makes a difference. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
Since 1952, ThinkWise Credit Union has served education professionals and families in Riverside, San Bernardino, and Orange counties. ThinkWise gives back to the community with financial education and support to local schools and organizations. Join us today to experience a safe and comfortable alternative to banking that gives back. ThinkWise Credit Union. You'll feel good about what we can accomplish together. Visit our website at thinkwisecu.org. Member NCUA, Equal Housing Lender, qualified members only.
What's up, world? This is your favorite comic, Tony Rock. And you're checking out Fox Sports. We are Fox Sports.
Yes, we are back in the great city of Riverside. It's at the iHeartRadio studios. It's IE Sports Net, protected by the Riverside Sheriff's Association. We are live on Fox Sports Radio, AM 1350. When it comes to Inland Empire sports, you know the conversation starts and stops here. I am your host, Eternal. My guy, Coach B, is on location today. So he got me out here. You know, look, you need me to come off the bench and do it? I'm ready. I am ready to go. lot of great stuff going on. Like I said, it's CIF basketball going down. Big shout out. Oh, yeah, give me them bombs, man. Big shout out to Riverside, Rev Poly, doing some great stuff, man. Riverside Poly, 26-5, will take on the 25-7 Windward in the championship game, CIF Division Division 1 at APU, Azusa Pacific University. Again, that's going down tonight at the Felix Event Center, 8 p.m. Also, you want to make sure that you check out those young ladies from Eisenhower. Let me tell you something, they're going to be out there doing those things. Those young ladies, man, really, really excited about it. And the great thing about them is they're actually led by some freshmen who are doing some really great things. So make sure you check them out. Again, man, it is CIF Southern Section Championship, Southern Section Ford, who is the sponsor for CIF. Appreciate that contribution. Colony High School, again, games start at 10 o'clock. Paloma Valley, Ontario Christian. And then you have the Renaissance Academy taking on San Bernardino's own Aquinas. And then you have Arrowhead Christian taking on Bishop Diego. And then in the premier game, it will be Price taking on Shadow Hills. Big up to Shadow Hills doing their thing out there. And then also in the, I want to make sure I go back to, as we said hope I'm saying this right, Godinez High School, starting again. All games start at 10 o'clock. It will be San Jacinto Valley taking on Artesia. And then in the real premier game, 2 o'clock, the ladies of Ike Mob will be taking on Long Beach Wilson. And then we have our folks, man, our people, my guy, Coach Wood, has the new addition to the family. Congratulations, Coach Wood of Hillcrest in the great city of Riverside. They will be taking on Celestin at 6 p.m. And then, as I mentioned to you, if you guys, I mean, look, there's so much basketball going on today. You guys are going to get a good dose of it. And also, the boys of Hesperia are in competition today as well. But the premier game at Azusa Pacific today will be Riverside Poly. Really, really excited about that. And I got to make sure I give a shout out to San Diego State. San Diego State University led the basketball team, doing great things. They were close to still, remaining undefeated. Only have one loss on the season in the Mountain West division. Big shout out to my guy, money-making Matt Mitchell, doing his thing out there in his senior year. And also, big shout out to my guy, Coach Smith, who's doing some great things at Cal Poly. We're gonna go to what I was gonna say. I think we're gonna bounce to a break, and when we come back, we still got some more information we want to get to. But we have Stacey Ann in the studio. She's gonna be telling us about how you can get yourself together with this insurance. Let me tell you something. Y'all don't have your health insurance yet. I mean, not health insurance yet. I said health insurance. You guys don't have your life insurance. Get your life together. You guys don't have your life insurance yet. You guys need to make sure that thank you, Holla. You guys don't have your life insurance yet. You guys need to make sure that you contact Stacey Ann. Well, we'll bring her on just a little bit, and she'll be talking to you guys about how you can get hooked up, the importance of having life insurance, as well as any other insurance needs you guys may have. She is the spot to go to. We want to make sure that we recognize some people that have always been helping us out and contributing to the cause. A lot of this stuff doesn't really happen without the contribution from the Riverside Sheriff's Association. Just again, I mean, this has just been a great relationship. We've been working with them for the last 4 years. All started off with our guy, Mr. Masson, and Mr. Masson kind of came in and said, hey, we can do this. And now Mr. Bill Young is now the president of the Riverside Sheriff's Association, has continued to just really contribute and making sure that we have all that we need. And this particular season will be our first season that we will be hosting the Riverside Sheriff's Association All-Star Basketball Game. Really, really excited about that. That is going to be for all the entire Riverside County. The Riverside County game And we are, again, popular demand. Coaches, look, they said we got to have it. Riverside needs their own game. Dag burn it, here we go. But again, it doesn't happen without the contributions and the kind contributions and the support from the Riverside Sheriff's Association. That is going to be taking place at Hillcrest High School. Yes, the location has been locked down. And that is going to be on April 19th. Now, on the 5th will be the 6th annual Inland Valley Classic. That is the San Bernardino County as well as Pomona Valley All-Star basketball game. That will be at Summit High School. Big shout out to Coach Romanelli for championing that game. And again, we are really excited about that. Both these games I mentioned will be guys and gals. So it will be the boys game, it'll be the girls game, and then the boys game will be proceeding thereafter. But really excited about that. And then the huge game will be taking place is going to be the 215, and that will be taking place April 26th. So a lot of great stuff going on. It looks like we have a caller. I don't even know if I want to answer this phone. I'm playing. Caller, you are live on there on Fox Sports Radio. Who do we have call on the Celebrity Boost Mobile Be Heard Hotline?
Well, amateur hour is over. So I just want to let it be known that Coach B is here. Coach B is in a secret location. The fans are saying where you're at. The show just isn't the same without you. We're going to find a new show to listen to. So I said, you know what? I'm going to stop all this nonsense now, and I'm here. And I heard you. One thing I was excited about, and you know, the IE Sportsnet, one of the pillars and the foundations of IE Sportsnet has been the Inland Valley Basketball Classic,
Yes.
and I heard you talking about it. We're excited. I believe this is number 6.
Number 6.
Yes, number 6 that we're doing for the Inland Valley Classic. And now everyone who watches IE Sportsnet and tunes into IE Sportsnet, the way the basketball structure is this year is the way the football structure will be next year, where we have 3 games, 3 dates. So I know before people would enjoy a double header with the, I always got to throw football in.
Right, okay, right there.
Would enjoy the double header when it came to football, the Riverside Sheriffs in 215, but we're going to follow the blueprint of basketball. We're going to separate all 3 of the football games next year like we have now with the basketball. The 5th, like you said, April 5th,
right,
will be the IVC at Summit. And then we're going to take a week off for Easter.
For the Lord.
We don't want to compete with Jesus. And then on the 19th, we're going to do the Riverside Sheriff's game, and then the 26th we'll do the 215 All-Star game. And I know Ed, you have a better pulse of this than I do. You said the response has been amazing from the Inland Empire coaches to both games.
It really has. This has been probably one of the first years that we've just gotten so many submissions, and it really is just a testament to the work that not just us but a lot of the coaches have done in the past to really just promote the game and talk about it. The game is always well run. We try to make sure we do a good job in terms of making sure that it's organized and done correctly. But I think that's the thing that the administrators and the coaches really like about it. It's a well run game. Everybody gets a chance to compete, and it's competitive. It's not just like a run over game. It ends up being competitive. In all the years we've been doing it, the girls' game, interestingly enough, has just been always the superior game in terms of competitiveness. So I'm really excited about it. And as you said, people are creating their submissions. They're contacting us. We're going to be announcing the coaches here shortly. We have our jersey reveal next week. So a lot of great things are happening, man.
Right, and then we have, and speaking of that, we have a sponsor. Don't want to announce it yet, but we have a sponsor for the 215,
yes,
and we'll have a jersey reveal for that game as well. So it's going to be an amazing game. And then at the end of March, we'll also say that again. I didn't hear you.
I said, Master, you almost got me emotional right there, man.
Yeah, the response that the community's had. Think-wise, we can say this. Think-wise. Raising Cane's has really helped us out.
Yes.
Mayor Warren has gotten involved as well. OG's has gotten involved and that's where the event that we have coming up at the end of March.
Yes.
Which will be our 3rd Inland Valley Sports Hall of Fame Scholar Honors.
Yes.
And for everyone to know, this is kids going in for scholastic reasons. Because like we said before, people they hear Hall of Fame and they get excited, but in addition to going into the hall, it's the Scholar Hall of Fame that kids are going into. And the great thing that we love about that event is you have to have 3.0 or above You have to be all league, either first, second, or third team. And then you have to also have done something in the community. So I would not have been able to qualify for either three categories when I was in high school.
Right.
So,
but I think
these kids are amazing.
But I think, to your point, I know a lot of people go, hey, how are these guys getting in the Hall of Fame? We have to make sure that we know what we do is a Hall of Fame. We are going to have the Hall of Famers there. We talked about this. The Dick Bruick, Shelton Diggs. We'll be recognizing the guys like Louis Brewster. Those are the folks that have been in our Hall of Fame.
Coach Stotts of Grand Terrace.
Exactly.
And I know G. Holler knows. He spent some time in Colton as well.
Yes.
So G. Holler's familiar with him. And like you said, Coach Munger has confirmed that he'll be there as well.
Nice.
So, yes.
So again, we're really excited about it. As we mentioned, it's going to be the Inland Valley Sports Hall of Fame Scholar Honors, going to be taking place Sunday, March 29th at the Fontana Heritage Center. Really excited about that. As you said, Coach B, got just a plethora of support. Raising Cane's, Thinkwise, as you mentioned, Mayor Aquanetta Warren, Hoagies, just a lot of great people. And again, it doesn't happen without the community support. So we're really excited about that.
Absolutely. And one thing, I think I can announce it. I can go ahead and do it. My barber, I finally found a barber that gives me, because I have half the hair, he gives me half price. Jarrell and Fred.
Okay.
They're going to give me the logos. They're going to give me the information. But, I can't hear the music in the background. But, G. Holler, feel free to throw in the drum line.
Hold on.
Okay, I have a big announcement. Big announcement.
We got hold on a second. We got the here go the drums. The drums are playing right now, Coach B. You got the drums. Let's roll it out, please.
Okay, so this is what we got. I'm excited last night. I was at the barbershop, got my half-price haircut, all that. It's all good. They see everything we're doing on social media. They love what we're doing. Breaking news. They said, because we already announced that we were going to give a scholarship away to the kid with the high GPA of the night. Yes. They will match our scholarship. So our scholarship will be double this year at the Inland Valley Sports Hall of Fame. So Jarrell and Fred, I'll get their logos and I'll get all their information.
Wow.
Their barbershop is right in Rialto. They're in the same shopping center as Booth Mobile in the Walmart neighborhood markets right by Ike High School. Their brand new barbershop just moved over there in Rialto. Make sure you go ahead and give them some business and tell them I need the Coach B half price haircut.
Right.
And they
wow, that is great, man. Coach B, let me tell you something. Look, man. You got me ready to go over there right now. I mean,
now they take care of you too. Now,
right?
I go in there. I say I need the Stephen A. So they take care of me. And I get the Stephen A. So I don't know if you want that cut just yet, but I get the Stephen A.
Right. But again, Coach B, thank you so much, man. Again, tell everybody real quick again when the honors award ceremony will be, the Scholar Honors gala, will be, please.
That will be on March 29th, Sunday. It's taking place in the city of Fontana. I don't know it yet, but the mayor of Fontana has contacted me. I believe she was our keynote speaker last year. I believe she'll be there this year. Coach Dick Bruick said he's going to be keynote. So it will be March 29th in the beautiful city of Fontana. We're excited about it. It's going to be a great, great event. This thing is growing. Our annual gala is a fundraiser. The reason we do it is a fundraiser that funds money for our scholarship program. So we're excited about that.
There it is right there. Again, man, it's going down, man. Make sure you guys put that on your calendar. We're going to get ready to go to commercial real quick. We're live. This is IE Sportsnet. No, my fault, man. You're listening to IE Sportsnet, protected by the Riverside Sheriff's Association with Coach B and Eternal. And when it comes to Inland Empire Sports, the conversation starts and stops here. Coach B, man, thank you so much for calling in, brother. I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
All right, there it is right there. We'll be right back after this.
You're listening to IESportsNet.com, the Inland Empire Sports Authority.
Score Sports has been a loyal partner in the sports industry for over 40 years. Founded in 1975, Score Sports has always been a family-owned and operated business located in the heart of Southern California. They offer a full line of youth and adult soccer uniforms, accessories, and field equipment, youth and adult basketball uniforms and accessories and equipment. Score Sports can outfit your coaches and league referees as well, and much more. more. Their dedication and attention to detail has transformed Score Sports into one of the leading sport uniform manufacturers in the United States. Visit their spacious warehouse at 726 East Anaheim Street in Wilmington, or call them today at 800-626-7774. That's 800-626-7774. Or visit them on the web at scoresports.com. That's scoresports.com, at facebook.com/scoresports, or on Twitter and Instagram with the handle ScoreSports. That's ScoreSports.
Kinematics Physical Therapy and Sports Performance looks forward to partnering with you in the restoration of your wellness and expediting you back to your active life. We'd love to see you at our spacious clinic, conveniently located in Norco at 1801 3rd Street, Suite 101. Call us at 951-777-2178. That's 951-777-2178. Or visit our website at kptsport.com. Our clinic is an outpatient orthopedic clinic designed to treat general pain, post-operative conditions, and athletic rehabilitation using research standards of care. When you step through our doors, your pain becomes ours, and we will work diligently to help manage whatever life has thrown at you. We provide educational and screening services to the community free of charge. Services provided include health screenings, monthly health courses, sports venue coverage, and fundraising. We'd love to meet you at our spacious clinic, conveniently located in Norco at 1801 3rd Street, Suite 101. Call us at 951-777-2178. That's 951-777-2178. Or visit our website at kptsport.com. All are welcome whom aren't afraid to recover their potential.
Box combo, please.
At Raising Cane's, we're all about quality. We mix cane sauce in our restaurants every day. And our chicken is hand battered and cooked to order. Our Texas toast is grilled with just the right amount of butter and garlic. And our lemonade is always freshly squeezed.
Love the window.
And why do we do all this? Because it makes a difference. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love.
Since 1952, ThinkWise Credit Union has served education professionals and families in Riverside, San Bernardino, and Orange counties. ThinkWise gives back to the community with financial education and support to local schools and organizations. Join us today to experience a safe and comfortable alternative to banking that gives back. ThinkWise Credit Union. You'll feel good about what we can accomplish together. Visit our website at thinkwisecu.org. Member NCUA, Equal Housing Lender, qualified members only.
What's up, world? This is your favorite comic, Tony Rock. And you're checking out Fox Sports. We are Fox Sports.
Yes, we are back in the great city of Riverside at the iHeartRadio studios. It's IE Sportsnet, protected by the Riverside Sheriff's Association. When it comes to Inland Empire Sports, you know the conversation starts and stops here, live on Fox Sports Radio, AM 1350. I am your host, Eternal. And we do have a very special guest here, Miss Stacey Ann Holgate. Stacey, thank you so much for being here today. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Now, we're talking to the people about what you do best, and which is protecting the people of the community. But for the folks that don't know, Stacey, give them a little background on you and what you do in the community.
All right, everyone. My name is Stacey Ann Holgate. I have an insurance agency down on Adams Street, right across the street from CBU. What we do in our agency is pretty simple. We're going to help protect you, everything that you've worked for. We're going to help provide solutions to better assist you and get you in a better financial space for your future. So I offer life insurance, business insurance, home, auto, classic cars. I just did one of those. It was nice.
Hold it.
So, we do your toys. We help you protect your toys. When you're out on the water, we have the boat insurance as well.
Wow, that's good stuff right there. Now, one of the things we always talk about, because it is something that it's the inevitable, but we, it's still, we don't do a good job of preparing for it. It is for life insurance. Now, tell everybody about the importance of life insurance and how you're able to help them.
So life insurance, it's so underrated, but so extremely important. Fastest way to help all our families, and just make sure that we're protecting them, not only when we're living, but after we pass away, and that they're not living in dire straits and they have something to go on, and that they are able to continue their normal standard daily living.
And Stacey, please let everybody know, for the folks that are out there that are listening, that they hear your voice. They hear it all the time, but they hear your voice and they want to contact you. How can they get in contact with you?
I'm on all social media platforms. So we're going to be on Facebook, on Twitter, on Snapchat. That's going to be at S. Holgate Agency. So again, Facebook, Twitter, Snap, S. Holgate Agency.
And anywhere where you see us, you'll be seeing Stacy. We appreciate that right there. So thank you so much to our very special guest. Our guy Chris Camello called in with the Clippers and Lakers report. Coach B is out and about on location. I'll be somewhere today covering some basketball. We'll be doing our thing. Oh, look, today is my grandmother's birthday. Happy birthday, Mimi. We're going to go come see you just a little bit. We're excited about that. But again, big shout out to Jennifer. She's out there doing the thing. We appreciate it. We out.
You're listening to IESportsnet.com, the Inland Empire Sports Authority.